Hello, everybody. Oh my goodness, straight off the bat, something is happening here. Wait, lonely recess. Uh, Ask the kids if you can join in. Okay, there we go. But yay, welcome in everybody. Happy Friday. We are going for a no cam day today because I am feeling a little bit under the weather and I'm not looking cute. So we're going no webcam today. I hope that's okay with everybody. But let's see who else we have in today. We've got Porcelain and Reese, my Royal Mod Squad, already popping in. Yay! And Van as well. Oh my goodness, really a member for 3 months, a Tiberian member 3 months. It is literally so crazy. That has gone so fast. Actually on time. Also 3 months in only 3 times the same amount of time we'll have a Tiberian baby. No, that is right. I had to read that a couple of times for my brain to wrap around that sentence. But that is 100% right. 3 times 3 equals 9, and that equals like baby growth time, I think. And oh my goodness, wait, is Peach blending? What has Peach blended? Well, nothing by the looks of it. I don't know. But let's see who else we have in today. And oh wait, Van, so you got a new PC and you built it in your new apartment on Saturday and you'll also sleep there for the first time then? That is so exciting. Oh my goodness. Like, I hope that everything is going okay with the move. That's so exciting. Yay. Also, I bet that you're so gassed to have like a new PC. And cover as well. Could Daddy Bert adopt me? I think that we all wish that we could be adopted by Daddy Bert because he's just the best dad. Like, look at this little kid just being able to run around. I mean, actually, the house is kind of messy right now, but we have just paid the bills, so that is gonna take a wee little chunk out of the stuff that we can, out of the simoleons that we're gonna be able to put towards the restaurant. But hey, and Balsa as well. You're early. Hope everybody's doing well. Had a rough day though. Water leakage in the kitchen. No. Oh, that is so stressful, Balsa. But looking forward to the chill stream. Well, it is going to be a very chill stream. And in fact, I saw that we had a message from Ebba as well. Excited to see the restaurant. Well, that is what we are doing today. We're going to be building the restaurant today. I've not actually put it together yet. So I thought that that would be quite fun. A wee while ago, we did a members only building stream and you guys seemed to enjoy it. So I thought that we could do just like a chill little building stream. I don't know. Also, I don't know why Bart put the bison stew back here or where he got bison from in Willow Creek. That seems awfully that seems pretty exotic for Willow Creek, but hey. And Cupper as well down in Twitch. Thank you very much. I'm okay. I've just been a little bit tired at the moment and my sleep is just a little bit messed up. So I'm all good. But This child just simply will not stay inside. Good lord. But who else do we have in today? We've got Lisa as well. Welcome in. Of course, Ebba. Yes. Just catching up on everything. Yes, Lisa, I also want to know what you're going to be cooking because you're going to be in and out. Which is no worries at all, by the way. You guys know that you're always welcome to lurk in our streams. Oh, hold on. Wait. I've scrolled past it. I've missed it. Wait, Lizzie, you're making fancy fish and chips? Or herb-coated bass and homemade cumin chips with salad? That sounds so delicious. That literally sounds so yummy, scrummy. Oh my goodness. I have no idea what I'm gonna make for my dinner today. And also, Peach, you need to go to sleep. You have school in like 3 hours. Banoffee, you can like, I don't know, sleep somewhere, I guess. But you need to go to bed too, King. Yeah, I'm having one of those days where I just don't know what I'm gonna cook for myself yet. So honestly, that sounds so yummy, Lisa. Also, welcome in Salini and Local Cryptid. Yay! Good afternoon, everybody. We've also got Gemma the Simmer as well. Was just trying to figure out the stream schedule and then saw the notification. Gemma, so on the note of the stream schedule, that is gonna be, so you guys know that I am popping away on a trip quite soon for the next wee while. But when I get back at the start of November, I'm gonna be way more on top of making sure that you guys know when the stream schedule is. So I'm gonna be beloved Porcelain Royal Tech Support has told me and educated me on this. Wait, Peach, go to sleep. Don't tell me that the baby woke you up. this child. I need to buy Banoffee a bed. We will do that at some point. Oh, right. For now, I'm just gonna cheat your energy. Do not wake up your sister again. Hold on. But what if we, hold on, wait, cheat need, make happy. There we go. Okay, fine. But so, yes, Porcelain has let me know that there is the events feature in Discord. No, no, child, stop it. Splash in the toilet. Just splash in the toilet over and over and over again. The one toy that we have for Banoffee. But so I'm gonna be using the events tab way more in the Discord to like keep the to keep you guys in the loop with stream schedules and stuff. I definitely want to get back to my Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday streams after my trip. So everything's been all up in the air the last little while just for prep for that. Copper, demon child, leave Peach alone. Also, welcome Alex in Twitch as well. Doing okay today. How are you doing, friend? It's lovely to see you. And let's see. I'm sorry, you guys know that I'm so behind on everything. Oh, Abby, you gotta go grab your candy, then you're sat. Oh my goodness, what candy do you have? I have been thinking about getting some Skittles. I've not had Skittles in ages and I don't know why they popped into my brain earlier. But welcome in Lisa as well. I love it, Selene, my show is on. Well, yes, again, soon, once it gets to daytime, and once I finish like welcoming everybody in, then we will switch over to build mode and we will start working on the restaurant. Yay! Thank you, Van, as well. Again, I'm all good. And Belle, so you can relate. One of those days, just happy that we're streaming. Yes, no, I am also really glad that we're streaming today. It gives me, even if I'm, not like fully on camera and stuff, it gives me so much life hanging out with you guys. Georgie's as well, welcome in, my love. I hope you're doing well. And Van, can't wait to play one of two of your favorite games, Dead by Daylight, more than 30 to 40 FPS. Oh no, that's gonna be so much fun though on your new PC. Literally, right? It's so funny. When I got my big PC a couple of years back, and I basically got it to play The Sims, which is really funny. And of course, like at that point, I was maybe like, I think 2 years into my channel was when I got my PC, or maybe 1, I can't remember. But actually being able to edit videos and it be way quicker was such a blessing. But also, where are you going? Oh, you're gonna go get more bison stew that's behind bin stew. But yeah, like when I then first played oh, what was it? I played, it was Red Dead Redemption 2 on my PC, like maybe a year or so ago. I was literally like, yeehaw, like my computer, she was not like going crazy, as in like the fans were going at a normal speed, and I was like, my PC is finally doing what she was born to do. Rather than just, play The Sims. So no, the hype is seriously so real. And Selene, yes to a building stream, so fun. I'm excited. And oh yes, Georgie's, of course, you had your pre-birthday meal with the boyfriend today. It was really nice. That's really exciting. Yay. What did you have, Georgie's? I have to know again. I need some meal inspo today. And Lilac Bunny, hi buddies. How's everybody doing today? Lilac Bunny, I noticed that was how you entered the stream the other day. I'm obsessed with just being like, hey buddies, that's so cute. But we are doing okay today. Today is just our Cozy Friday stream, so it's literally just gonna be the most cozy stream ever, I think, today. That's what I'm needing. And yes, oh nice. Okay, Van, so you've also already got your Sims backed up. That's really important, so important. And Lisa, so Banoffee's trait, her trait is, hold on, let's see, so she loves water apparently. Well, that comes from playing in the toilet, I guess. Good appetite from all the bison stew, and she's a little charmer. So she's, hold on, so let's go into here. So Peach is our half-sister. Senior Polytech 3, the blue, is Banoffee's are the dad, and then yeah, Banoffee and Peach. There we go. Just a little review on the genealogy, just in case. Just in case anybody needed that today. And wait, Peach, you needed it. Oh, well done. See, she's already doing her homework. She's such a good kid. And I love it. Porcelain. Oh, hi. Real tech support here, lol. And Gemma. Yes. I want to watch more live instead of the VODs. No, of course. I appreciate all of you guys that love going back and watching the VODs, because sometimes I go to like record little clips from them, or just generally like, you know, check that something looked right or whatever. And I'm like, damn. Like my webcam, she's been giving us so much trouble at the moment that like, oh god, a lot of the time my face is just blurry and like stuttering. So that's something that I need to work on for sure. So I appreciate you guys tolerating the VODs. And I can't from losing confidence. Oh, Peachy Weechy. What if Peachy becomes a failure? What if everybody thinks she already is? Babe, it's okay. We've got you, queen. Lisa, since Banoffee, I think is I think it's the first toddler allowed to stay as toddler. You're actually so right. We never usually have toddlers. To be fair, right, I don't mind toddlers because they can be pretty much self-sufficient. It's mainly the infants that I don't really care for, but a lot of the time I just get too excited. No, don't wake up your dad. Play in the toilet. Play in the toilet, thank you. But wait, hold on, I missed Papura as well. Yay, Papura, welcome in, friend. Oh, Abby, we've got another Twix. Stop it, yum. And Bob's here as well. Yay. And Lisa, hold on, it's been a week of firsts this week. Your first build, and then your fully cast Sims, and then yesterday intention pregnancy and birth. Yay! Lisa, I literally love hearing, like, it's so fun seeing somebody like experience The Sims 4 for the first time after like so long with the game being out. So honestly, that's like lovely to see. Right, but when you get up, you can come ahead and water the plants and harvest everything here. And Sage, no, you missed the start because your laptop froze and you didn't notice. Sage, don't worry, you're all good. We're just gabbing, and in a minute we're gonna go hop into build mode and start building Bert's restaurant. Oh, look as well, winter is properly hitting. We've got all the leaves off the trees. Oh no. And oh my goodness, wait, what the heck did I just see? Roos, what have you just done? I just saw like a little banner that said, here we go, Roos is doing something crazy down there. I don't know what's happening. But that's fun. Okay. Maybe another follow for the day? I honestly don't know. Oh, whoa, here we go, hold on. Roos just subbed with Prime. They've been subscribed for 2 months. That is literally insane that wait, does that mean that we've been a Twitch affiliate for a month already? That is literally so crazy. Thank you so much. I love it. Booyah, ladies and gentle beings. Hell yeah. Roos, thank you so much for deciding to use your... Oh, Lord. Hold on. There we go. I'm actually going to pause my game and drop a little save. I don't know why we're lagging so much today. But thank you so much, Roos, for choosing to use your Prime sub here on the channel. That's so kind of you. And hold on, I'm gonna call you Bus Driving Pony. Hell yeah. Hi, just wanted to say, you've started your travel thanks to one of the videos. I'm so glad. Welcome in, Pony. It's lovely to see you. And I hope that everything's going well with your forever world as well. That's really exciting. And oh, Lilac Bunny as well. So you got a PC after not having one for over a decade, so you could play City Skylines too. See, right, City Skylines is one of those games, or like, well, franchises, I guess now there's a couple of them, that I've seen people play so much, but I've never played myself. So maybe at some point, I'm thinking, I've bought a lot of new games recently that I've not fully explored yet, so I'm gonna put myself on a bit of like a new game buying ban for now. Maybe. I know that Porcelain and Catherine are working on something, some devious scheme to try and break me out of that, but we'll have to see. Welcome in, Robin, as well. Lovely to see you. Oh, Georgie, you had a small steak, egg, and chips. yummy. Welcome Monty as well. Oh, and Gemma, what's my trip? Hope you have a great time. Yes, so I'm actually going to be taking a little, well, actually, it's going to be my first, like, family holiday and trip out of the UK in, like, I think maybe 6 or 7 years at this point. And we're heading over to the States. We are going, well, we're starting off in Texas and we're like visiting a couple of other states as well. But we're heading over for a family wedding, which is going to be really nice. And generally seeing like a lot of the family that we have over there. So that's going to be really nice. But you guys, some of you guys know I'm a wee bit nervous because I'm not the best at like traveling and flying and stuff. So yes, that's why we've also been cutting out the Wednesday streams at the moment so that I can have a little bit more time to, you know, kind of be prepping content and everything. Bella Gott's asking if we want to hang out tonight. Bella, we don't want to go to the bluffs with you, babe. But so yes, that's the trip. It's gonna be fun. Oh, I love it how Georgie's the VODs are always on the on in the background while you're doing chores. But the VODs calm your anxiety. You watch them when you're feeling sad and anxious. Ever, honestly, I'm so glad. And Georgie's as well. Like literally, what an honor it is, and I don't say this lightly, like what an honor it is to be your guys' like background noise. Like it's like I don't know, I for years have always really relied on like creators on YouTube for you know, keeping me sane and being my lovely little background voices while I'm just generally existing. So to be that for some of you guys is honestly like it's so cool and just like surreal. So I'm so glad. And everybody's going crazy on the blender. Damn, what did he make? We made an eagle eye carrot smoothie. Wait, I want to read the little description for it. Helps focus your perceptive skills, like archery and handiness. That's interesting. Okay. And Ace, please don't apologize for being late to the stream. You're never ever late. But you've just had to put the baby down for his nap. Oh bless. I hope that it's a nice peaceful nap for you. And Lilac Bunny, when you post to your channel, you mostly to your Warren playlist, so everyone is a buddy to me. That's so cute. I love it. And the game buying ban is so real. You're needing a game buying ban as well, Van. You just buy and never truly explore the games you buy. See, yes, like so I, funnily enough, like a couple of weeks back, so I'd filled in a survey for something and I'd completely forgotten about it. And then I got an email that, how do we already owe bills? Good Lord, we're going to run out of money before we even get to build mode. No. But so I got an email the other week that said that I'd won like £100 Steam gift card. And like my like business email gets a lot of spam, like a lot of spam, and a lot of like scams as well. Like you have to be so vigilant. And so honestly at first I thought that it was a scam email, and then I actually looked at who it was from and I was like, oh yeah, I remember filling that in. So I've had that gift card, which has been really nice. But that's the thing as well, is that I don't just want to spend it all and then not fully explore everything that I have. So that's my mission, is to just explore the games that we've already got. So what have I got recently? I've got Dinkum. I've only played a little bit of that online with one of my pals a little while back. But we're gonna chat with Gordon. I don't know where Gordon is at, but he's somewhere. Oh, here he is. He's staring at us from the end of the street. That's a little bit ominous, isn't it? But so, yes, I got Dinkum, I got Nightingale, which I've still not played yet, because I want to get online with Porcelain and Reese at some point. Which, by the way, welcome in, Reese. Speak of the devil. And also Project Zomboid. I have been a little bit obsessed, and I know that some of you guys came to hang out with us in the Discord when we were playing it the other day, and oh my goodness, playing online for the first time was so fun. Literally, it totally transformed the game where it was no longer scary. Or it was at least a little bit less scary, so that was nice. But you know what, right, while I'm just gabbing away, let's head into Manage Worlds. Hold on, need to catch up on everything. Yeah, Gemma, see, treat yourself with something nice for the flight if you're worried. Watch a lot while you're playing Sims at the moment, binging your VODs when you're not live, literally. So, just so kind of you guys. So, right, let me yes, and also on like treating myself for the flight, I've tried I've honestly, right, this is gonna sound so silly, but I've tried to come up with so many ideas of things to do that I physically cannot be bored or like worrying. Like I'm trying to come up with like a little like activity menu of like ways that I can just iPad baby myself essentially. So I'm gonna download a bunch of shows. I'm really behind on a lot that I've been watching at the moment. So, Married at First Sight UK, I'm only like 3 episodes in. I have tons to download for that one. A couple of Real Housewives as well. Like I know there's the Real Housewives of London, which is really, oh my goodness, it's crazy. And it's also just so funny. And I'm trying to catch up on. Well, I've not started the new season of Real Housewives of Salt Lake City just yet, because I wanted to go back and rewatch the last one, but that one I'm so excited for. And as well, gamers, I'm gonna start rewatching Merlin as well on BBC, because sometimes you just need a little bit of like 2010s BBC nostalgia. But also I'm gonna do loads of Sudokus. I'm gonna try and write some video scripts, so that's another thing that I've been meaning to put out a little community post on, is if you guys have any video ideas and stuff like that, that you would maybe want me to make videos on, just let me know at some point. And I'm gonna see if I can get round to just, again, literally distracting myself to filth. And hold on, let me catch up on everything. Yes, like buddy tip for the plane, bring both a physical distraction, a book, puzzle, etc., and a non-streaming distraction. Yes, I agree. So I've got loads of shows. I'm gonna be doing Sudokus. I'm gonna bring a book. I've also got my Switch 2 as well. I'm thinking about sorry gamers, my nose is also a little bit blocked today. I'm just gonna take a little sip of my tea. But what was I literally just about to say? Hold on, yes. Okay, so I've been thinking about, starting a new playthrough of The Witcher 3. But I have, like, resigned to myself to the fact that I'm gonna have to play through the first little, like, cutscene. Oh, no, I just clicked on create a new household to move in. That's not what I wanted to do. Cute sim though, hold on, right, exit create sim, there we go. I'll have to play through the first cutscene where Geralt's in the bath and Yennefer's got her booty out. Because that is not safe for public. But hold on, let me catch up on everything. Just before we get into build mode. Most of the time you just sleep through flights. Reese, that's what I'm hoping. That's what I'm really hoping that I'll be able to do, but we'll see. And Celine, so it's gonna be about 8 hours, I think, 8 or 9 hours. So yeah, it's quite a lot. Yeah. Lisa's got UK to Miami is about 8 hours. So yeah, no, I think that it will be about 8 or 9. I can't remember exactly. But Reese, yes, Witcher 3, hell yeah. Gotta get back to I think just made it to Skellige before you stopped playing and got distracted by another game. Yeah, honestly, that was about what I got up to. Like during like lockdown, I properly just went ham on that game, and I got the furthest that I'd ever got. And then for some reason I put it down, and I've never actually finished the main story. But I'm also, gamers, I'm a slag for Gwent. I love Gwent. I love Gwent so much, so maybe I'll just like take myself on a full-on Gwent side quest the millisecond that I'm able to. I will just go down all of the Gwent rabbit holes that I can. And Van, you have all the Witcher games because they were discounted heavily, yes, and you want to play them eventually, but the question is when. And Celine, a neck pillow is going to be really helpful, yes. I think that I do have one at my parents' house, so I'll be grabbing that. I absolutely will be doing that to bring on the flight. I've also got myself a little eye mask as well. Yes, wait, Reese, you have the Gwent game on stream. See, I've never played the Gwent game, only it in The Witcher 3. Um, yes. See, Porcelain, I've also read all the books, and I at some point do want to do a little reread of them. I did get The Tower of Fools, which, and right, I never know 100% how to say the author's name, right? Is it Andrzej Sapkowski, I think. But I started reading The Tower of Fools, and I got about halfway through before I had to kind of like DNF it, because I don't know, like I find his writing quite long-winded at times, and I just didn't feel quite as attached to the characters outside of the Witcher universe. But maybe I'll try it again one day. Oh, Reese is basically just Gwent, but standalone. Wow. Yes, we have a bunch of Gwent slags in the chat. Slay. Van, yeah, more of a general goblin for side quests. See, that's it as well, is that sometimes I'll get recommended shorts on The Witcher 3, and I'll watch them and I'll be like, whoa, I just learned about some new lore and like a random quest, and it is still insane to me like how ginormous that game is and how like little I still know about it. So no, at some point I think that the flight might be the time for it, honestly. And also let me just get caught up on Twitch chat here. Hold on. I love it. Is Gordon gonna call us a donkey or an idiot sandwich? No, I think that he's gonna be like, where's the lamb sauce? Accepted that I'll never catch up on all of your TV viewing. Nah, exactly. It's very true. Yeah, I've been a little bit rubbish over the last, especially like a week or so watching TV. I've kind of just, I'll put on like one show of an evening, and it'll be when I'm not even focusing on the show. I'm doing my daily Sudoku. So I'm busy. I'm not even paying attention. But Copper as well, the way that Final Fantasy 15 stopped spawning monsters in the world and such, and forced you to stop doing side quests. See, right, the Final Fantasy world universe, like behemoth that it is something that I'm entirely unfamiliar with, unfortunately. I will need to dive into that at some point, because I do think I'll enjoy it. Reese, I wonder if the author of the Witcher books is mad that the games became so successful. I think he didn't opt for the royalties or anything for the games. I mean, see, right, I feel like I might have watched an interview with the author at some point a while back. And he seemed very, I don't know, I can't remember if it was on the TV show or the games, but he seemed almost quite indifferent to it all, honestly. I don't know. Oh, he makes money from them now. So he didn't at first because no one expected the games to do well. Then they started doing well, and he went back to the producers and they redid their agreement. Ah, I see. I mean, he doesn't need to lift a finger ever again, then, I'm sure. Van, you need to read the books, but also want to read the Stargate Atlantis books because you've bought some of those. Interesting. I've not actually heard of that series, I don't think. Yeah, see, like, okay, the Witcher books, like, without spoiling them, later in the series, it starts going down a similar route to, well, how do I best put this again without really spoiling anything? I feel like it did, in a way, what to me the Golden Compass books did, where it felt like it started trying to be bigger than the world that it had established. And it started almost, maybe a slightly better way to put it is that it started going more, I guess, into almost a bit of like a sci-fi route mixed with the fantasy. And for me, it wasn't what I started enjoying the series for. But still, I remember really vividly where I was when, when I was reading a particular moment in the second book in the main series, Time of Contempt. And like, I would definitely recommend giving them a try at some point. Um, Especially if you know, already have a bit of a kind of like established idea of what the series is, you know? Um, and Reese, so many books, but so little time. Yes, I agree. But right, okay, gamers, you know me, I've been blithering on for much too long. Let me describe what I'm doing to you guys right now. Let me, to you guys? With you guys. Good lord, what? So, this lot right here is actually where Bert used to live, but we didn't really play with him very much here. And so then what I turned this lot into, as you can see, it's looking very raggedy. Let's also turn it into a restaurant while I remember. This lot then was briefly occupied by everybody's favorite ghost influencer turned commune leader, Summer Holiday, which is why it's looking all gross, because I kind of wanted it to be like she was like haunting this just like derelict building that's on the street here in Foundry Cove. But we've moved her out now, and so, you know, the plot's available again. Why can I not see a restaurant? There we go. Okay. I hope that I did. Yes, I did. Okay, good. And so I thought that Bert would want to move back into his old stomping grounds and, you know, actually work on, like, turning this little shell of a building into, like, his restaurant. So I kind of don't really want to change the structure too much or even change out the windows. Maybe we could give, I don't know, I'm literally thinking that we kind of tidy up the outside a little bit, like get rid of some of the brush. And then on the inside, I do want to go quite like classic American diner, maybe? I don't know, like if you guys have got any ideas for like aesthetically the direction that you guys want to go in with this, I'm all ears. Because I think, I don't know, yeah, like I have quite, yeah. I don't know. You guys know that I'm not the most confident builder, but I will try my best. I'm gonna pause my microphone for a second and just clear my throat so that you guys don't have to hear me do that. Hold on 1 second. Okay, there we go. Yeah, porcelain. Okay, that's also a fair assessment. So you don't think that the books tried to be bigger than the setting? The setting was always huge and involved multiple worlds, and it was just easy to overlook the references and hints in favor of the more dark fantasy aspects of the setting. No, I suppose that you definitely could see that, because there's the whole thing with like the conjunction of the spheres and stuff. I guess that just from my personal preference of the kind of settings that I like to be in, when it started getting into the more kind of like multiple like worldsiness of it all, that's where it started to lose me a tiny bit. But still. Really just a lot of like yeah, a lot of kind of like philosophicalness to those books as well, which is quite interesting. And Reese, you can only get better if you try. No, you're so right. You are so right. Okay. So the one thing that I definitely know that I do want is I want the black and white checkered tiles. And I don't know why I cannot see them right now. They're not going to be in wood. They're not going to be in carpet. Tile. Okay. I hope that I'm not picturing ones that I can only find in Sims 3, because I will cry if that's the case. I just want some kind of funky tile, you know, that's very just like this one, but I want it to be like fully like black and white and like bigger tiles, you know? Maybe this one? No, not that one. Okay. Stone, perhaps. Yes. Okay, so kind of like this one, but like not marble. Like that's a little bit dramatic, you know, but this might be the closest that we get to it. Okay, well, it's gonna be the fanciest diner in all of Willow Creek. And Reese, you've been watching another simmer who says that she's not a builder, but did this amazing house in daycare and an adorable little bakery. Wow, that would be, oh, that's so cool. I see, right, with builds, I feel like some days I can, like, especially if I'm kind of playing by myself, not that I build a lot, honestly, but sometimes I can pull something cool out of my brain, but honestly, it doesn't feel like that happens very often. And Ruse as well, so the typical 50s diner, but in orange would be a very fitting aesthetic. No, I agree. Okay. So that could be really fun. Yes, we're definitely going to have lots of pops of orange. And a cup of the aesthetics should match the menu. I agree. Which would just, I think that we start, quite humble, because this is going to be like a 0-star restaurant to start with, So I definitely think that the more humble vibe is going to be the way to go. But I think so. Let's go ahead and again, so the budget that we have so far is, or what we've spent on the building is 4824. Okay. And we have, well, I guess now I'm gonna say that we have 14,000 simoleons to spend. Hopefully we come under budget a wee bit, but we'll have to see. So let's make sure that we just fill the building with everything that we need, to get started. So we need a chef station. Is this the one where we can have it like open? Yes. Okay. So what I think that we'll do, let me strategize a little bit here. So let's pull up the walls. See, I don't really love how the lot value, actually, do you know what I'm gonna do? Okay, so because I want to make this kind of like a realistic, I want to make this like a semi-realistic renovation. What I think I'm going to do is I'm actually going to note the value of the lot right now. And then I'm going to go in and delete all of the, all of the shrubbery and the stuff that we're going to take out. And what I think I'm going to do, and I don't know how you guys feel about this, but I think this would be fun and kind of like quite realistic considering the type of build that we're plopping Bert down into, right? Is if instead of the money being taken away from removing all the plants, we actually add that value back on, so that it's like we've had to pay for a landscaper to come out and do it all. Does that make sense? So I think that we'll start with that. So okay, so we're starting with 4 2 no wait, hold on, sorry gamers, my brain is broken today. 4 8 2 4. Okay, so and also, did I see that porcelain is popping out? Oh yeah. All right, you gotta go for a work call starting in a few, so gotta drop out. We'll try and be back later before the stream is over. Have fun, loves. Porcelain, thank you so much for dropping in today, and I hope that the call goes all right, and we'll catch you in a bit, hopefully. And let me see. Wait, hold on. What have I? Oh, just catching up and everything here. Oh, Cuppa, you're back. Was just getting some lunch. I hope you got something nice to eat today, Cuppa. Yummy. I love... Oh, Lisa as well can confirm that the posh fish and chips was lush. Hell yeah. I'm so glad to hear that. And did I miss... I feel like I missed welcoming somebody in as well. Oh, here we go. Sweet, you've been wanting to play The Sims 4, but you've been playing it for free, and you're not sure if that's possible. Can you build a house and other stuff for free? Yes, okay, so you definitely can play The Sims 4 for free. And in a way, I think that if you're just getting started with the game, it might be really nice to do that, just so that then you get a feel for the mechanics and everything without kind of getting overwhelmed with all of the content that goes with it. So you definitely could. I do think though that there are certain packs which make the game feel much more fun and kind of alive. So for me, that's the Seasons pack. I honestly really think that the Seasons pack makes each neighborhood feel a lot more dynamic. So even though you're not necessarily seeing, it's not an open world, but I feel like it makes the game feel more alive to have the Seasons pack. What other ones would I say at? Well, I don't really want to say that any of them are quote unquote essential, but you guys know what I mean. But sweet, I'd also just say the Sims 4 base game is free, so you might, I would say that there's no harm in picking it up and trying it and seeing how you're feeling, On cup of nothing special, just some crackers to go with a bit of chicken salad that you made the other day. Oh, yum, and Ash, you had a chicken pesto for lunch? Yum! Oh, Yes, and at Cuppy, yeah, agree. And seasons makes the world not feel so static. I agree, I agree. And Yasmin as well, welcome in, Yasmin K. Hell yeah, I love seeing multiple Yasmins in the chat. So you got a question. Been thinking about getting the Notion template. Feel forever world. Oh, save file. Yes. Do you update it when I have new ideas for expanding it? For example, just a random question. So I've actually not tinkered around with SavePal after I put it out, and thank you for mentioning that as well. So if you guys are interested, Notion is my sorry gamers, save file is my Notion template that I use to track my save file, my forever world here. I would pull it up, but honestly sometimes it can be a bit funny when you open like it on the back. I don't know. And so I actually don't really update it just because I'm still getting used to, like, this is the first Notion template that I've ever made, and there are still things that I'm getting used to with it being on my end, if that makes sense. And so I don't, like, honestly, I'm gonna be totally for real, Yasmin. I'm a tiny little bit scared that if I do something to it on the back end, it might affect it or like break stuff for other people that have already got it. And so that's something that I need to educate myself a lot more on. I am thinking about doing a project in the future where I'll be potentially needing to do sort of like updates and stuff like that. But for now, I haven't really thought about it, just because as well, yeah, I don't know. I'm sorry, I hope that answers your question. I'm a little bit brain foggy today. But Yasmin, also as well, if you have any other questions, like, feel free to pop me an email. It's my email's always in the description of the videos and streams. And welcome Becky as well. Lovely to see you, friend. Okay, so let's lock in. Let's lock in here, gamers, because all I've done is change the flooring. So let's start off with deleting some of this foliage and stuff and just generally like neatening up the lot a little bit. So, okay. I think that we'll take out this tree. Oh, it's only worth 8 simoleons anyway. Let's start with the stuff in the building, I think. So we'll take off all of the scragglies down here, you know. Oh, almost missed one. No, hold on, pop that back. Get rid of that. Okay. Spin around to here. Kind of don't mind leaving some of it, honestly. Like, I might leave that little ivy down there. Like, that feels like it kind of makes sense. But all of these up here, these are making it look very gnarly. Gnarly as hell. Like, this, the ones over the windows make it look like we have a bad food hygiene rating. And yes, when you bought anyways, because you're so inspired with your forever world. Thank you so much, friend. That's honestly really kind of you. I hope that you really love using it. And like, as well, with your forever world, feel free, like, in our Discord to like drop updates and everything that you're doing in your game. Like, I love reading them all. So right, next things next. Let's start looking around the rest of the lot. Like, some areas, I think that I'm mainly gonna focus on kind of tidying up around this area, and I honestly might leave some of this, and then once we've worked out how much we've removed, I will take out actually, maybe I'll keep the pea bush. I don't know if we're going to be able to afford to include a bathroom. But I might go in, and so once we've calculated how much we're going to be, you know, quote unquote charged for like the landscaping and, like, you know, the basic stone removal and the bush removal and everything, maybe I'll then calculate, or maybe I'll then actually go in and like add some extra bits, I think. So yeah, like, I think that'll kind of keep some of it. Here we go, okay. Where can I put that stone? There we go, nice, okay. So, no, go back. Oh, maybe I'll also take out this really big pond bush. Yeah, oh wait, what did I just delete before that? Oh, yeah, okay, so I'll leave that one. Nice, okay. So, this big one looks quite gnarly. Maybe we'll move this bush to, like, over here a little bit. I've got to put on move objects. Move objects on. Perfect. Okay. So we'll kind of bump that one there. Take out some of these. Take out that big one as well. Go to that. Okay. So then what is the lot value now? let's see. So we're now down to 3. Damn, I spent 1,000 simoleons on bushes. That's crazy. 3, 8, 7, 2. So then let me get my calculator out. So then basically, right, so the difference between these two numbers, instead of it essentially being money that we're not spending, I'm actually going to take it off of our budget back home. So 4, 8, 2, 4 minus 3, 8. Maths with Yasmin, yay! So essentially we're going to be paying 952 simoleons for landscaping. On top of whatever else we pick up in build mode just now. So let's dip into here. Let's go to flowers. I think that we'll add in some more flowers to kind of, you know, try and blend in. Try and blend in all the slight scruffiness, you know. So we'll chuck some lavender in there. What I also think that I will do is I'll move this window to here, I think. And then, okay. So now, actually, no, focus. I keep trying to go into the building and I'm like, no, you're not done yet. We'll maybe get that little yellow one there and that one. No, I don't like having the two. Maybe some of these ones? Yeah, these are cute. See, I wish that in the year of our Lord 2025, I almost said 2024, we had more foliage for The Sims 4, just like general more like landscaping stuff. Yeah, see, Ebba would love for expanding save power when I feel comfortable with it. See, this is the thing as well, is that I don't 100% know what I'd put in it. Potentially a building tracker and like a world tracker, because I know that some folk have said that they've started using it for that as well. But honestly, I also don't want to overcomplicate it, because like I know that a lot of people like find the simplicity of it quite approachable, especially if you are like, you know, aren't necessarily familiar with Notion. As I have had some messages from folk who've never used Notion before but have picked up SavePal. And so it's striking that balance between keeping it really useful and everything while not making it too overwhelming. And so again, I'm not saying that I'm against expanding SavePal in the future. But again, like Ebba, if you have ideas with it, definitely let me know and I'll see what I can do. And Becky, why no face cam today? Oh, do you know what, Becky? I'm not feeling the best and I ran out of time to put on makeup today. So I'm feeling a little bit raggedy. So we're foregoing the face cam today. I hope that's all right. Also, you guys don't need to look at my face. You get to look at my crap building skills instead. Okay, next, let's sort out the terrain paint a little bit. So as you can see, I feel like that's a nice little in-between. Like, we got some flowers going. Maybe we could also grab some more of these little irises and pop them around the tree. And Beck from the Dead, you started a written journal to track your forever save. Yes, I love that idea. Like, that must be actually, like, so, that must be so, like, relaxing to, like, handwrite it out as well. Oh, I bet that's a really nice experience. And Gemma, you love a build tracker as well. A build tracker. Yeah. Okay, I'll have to look into that. And, oh, yeah, no, thanks, guys. Thanks, gamers. And Quite Pink Plumbob, welcome into Twitch as well. It's lovely to see you there, friend. And Reese, rude. I like your face, stop being mean. Oh, Reese, thank you, friend. I'm trying. Honestly, you know that sometimes you have those days where being nice to yourself is a little bit tricky. I feel like we're having one of those today, but it's okay because we're hanging out, we're doing some building, and we're just seeing how we go with everything. So, right, let's tidy up some of this terrain paint. Okay. Well, you know, we'll say that part of our landscaping fee was cutting the grass as well and getting some of this mud covered up. So there we go. I'll leave it in some places, just like, you know, around these areas around here. So I'm liking that. Okay, maybe you'll kind of chill it out around here as well. Yeah, there we go. Again, like, I know that I've not totally tidied up the back of the building here. Should we maybe get another tree? Yeah, go on then. Go on then. We'll treat ourselves to another little tree. Oh, okay, got it. Right, Gracie, that's you. I see. Okay. Gracie, do you have a preference between being called Gracie or Pink Plum Bob? Do you have a preference? Let us know. And Eva, yes, I love the simplicity of the build, especially Cassandra's. Do you know what? Me too. I'm especially happy with Cass's house. The very veggie house here is a little chaotic. Like, the main house is a little bit too small for me. But at some point I definitely want to go in and change that. And I love the exterior of Don's house. We're still working on the interior, but yes. And Lisa, you bought Save File having never heard of Notion before. You found downloading it and running a nightmare to figure out, but now it's working great when you remember to update it. Oh, Lisa, no, see, that's it. I know that it can be such a it can be really tricky to get your head around at first. There are still, like, as I was building SavePal, I had to learn so many things about Notion myself. Even though I've used it for years, I've always used it in quite a no, I don't want the exact same tree. Maybe this one. Yeah, I quite like how tall it is. I've always used it in quite a rudimentary, is that the right word for it? Like, just a very simple way. And so, like, making SavePal was definitely the most complex thing that I've ever done with Notion. And so I do totally appreciate that it is quite tricky to get up and running. But as well, like, if anybody's in chat and they are thinking about getting it and they're a little bit nervous, I do include instructions for how to, like, install it in your own account, but I'm also always happy to try and answer questions that folk have too. And hold on. Genshin lovers, while you're using SavePal to plan your supernatural forever world. Yay! I hope that you're loving it, Genshin God. Thank you so much. I really hope that you're loving it. And Lisa, you do the same with the intention of transferring everything to SavePal. Yes, love it. I'm sorry, gamers, if I'm not catching every single message as well. Welcome in, Leone, as well. I hope you're doing good today. Yay! And, oh, Van, you've never heard of Notion before, SavePal. But I was like, you need it. Yes. But no, Georgie's, I was the same. So you used to use Notion for uni notes and never really used it to its full potential. That was how I always was as well. And it's something that I want to learn so much more about still, because I'm not an expert by any means. And hold on, right, I wanna catch this message from hold on. Need to make Twitch a little bit bigger. Hold on, gamers. Oh, okay, fair. Do you know what then? I'll call you Pink Plum Bob for now then. There we go. And how are we doing? Glad to catch the stream. Yeah, so we're having just like the most chill stream today. And it's been nice. It's been really lovely catching up with you guys, obviously, as always. I think that we actually don't even need stairs here, so I'm not gonna waste our money on them. And Reese, you have to say Notion has become your best friend. Yes, even have a shared one with your fiance where you plan times to work together and keep track of other people. Yeah, exactly. See, that's it. Like, if you do use it with other people, like, it can be so useful for everything. Like, generally anything project management, I used to use it to plan all of my content for YouTube until I switched over to Asana after Porcelain gave me a wonderful tutorial on it, just because I found that I had a really toxic trait of every little while being like, no, I need a new system for organizing everything in Notion. So I would just like make a new system every couple of months, and Asana's quite good because everything's just kind of built for you. So yes. Oh, and Pink Plum Bob, you're making your sim self, and it's so hard. I've never been able to make a good sim self. I can't do it. Leona, you've gotten really comfortable with using SavePal, but man, you don't know how to actually make it. No, that's so fair. It took me a while. And yes, back from the dead, you have a small hoard of pretty journals that you've gathered over years, so doing a save journal is one way to use them. I love that. Oh, and Ebba, thank you so much for the little shout out as well. That's actually a really lovely point. I do have a full video that is going over like everything to do with save files. So if people have any issues, then that's there. It's called like how to track your Sims 4 Forever World, I think, or something like that. And oh, Leonie, you're feeling like building now. Oh, I love it. You're so happy to hear. Didn't have of course you didn't have the internet on Sunday and Monday, so you've missed so much. Don't worry, you're all good. You've not really missed too much. We are just doing some building today. We're making Bert's restaurant. She says after streaming for an hour and having put in some floor and removed bushes. Barely, by the way. Actually, I'm not even finished adding in the flowers. I thought I was, but now I'm not. I think that's, I want to kind of add in, maybe, yeah, we'll go on with some of these, like, big ones along here. Oh, wait, we have orange ones. Yes, we must use the orange flowers, in fact. Well, yellow's close enough. Oh, and then we'll have these, like, little salmon pink ones for Peach. Hold on. Yeah. I think that what we'll do here, we'll take out this one, and we'll alternate orange and pink bushes. Banoffee doesn't get bushes until she's grown up. There we go. That's cute. And then maybe I'll kind of tuck these grasses in just a little bit more. There we go. Because I quite like how they fill out the space underneath it. Oh, wait. No, I wanna move these up a bit. And this is why I don't build, because it takes me 10,000 years. But there we go. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. I like that. I like that a lot. Yes, literally. Okay, right, perfect. So we've got all the landscaping in. I'm happy with this. So I'm gonna say that we have maybe about 9,000, actually no, maybe about 8,000 more simoleons to play around with. Let's now turn our attention to the building itself. So what I'm thinking about doing is maybe we put this window over this side, we delete this door, and we get an actual nice front door. And we save. Everybody that's playing with us, let's drop a little save just here. Okay, yummy. Right. Saving is definitely taking a little bit longer in my save file at the moment, I've been noticing. There we go, perfect. So let's see what nice kind of door we could get. I do want to keep this quite like industrial aesthetic on the outside. I feel like it makes sense to keep it with the neighborhood. I think that, like, considering how I've basically used the same exterior material for all the houses in the neighborhood so far, like, keeping this, I think adds a nice little bit of variety. So we'll stick with it. Let's see. Kind of would like something kind of arched. Maybe this one doesn't really look like a restaurant door though, you know? This, I mean, see, if we had this one, nah, that's again, it's like, I don't want it to look like it's a dump though. Like, I want to find the nice mix between it's like a little like local like mom and pop shop kind of restaurant, but also it's not super like super grungy. Maybe we could go for this door. I do quite like this door, and I know that I've used the taller versions elsewhere, so it kind of makes sense. I think we'll stick with this one. Okay, let's put it here. Nice. Okay. Oh, whoa, with the orange. Oh, that's nice. I like that. See, if only this window had like an orange variant. I actually don't mind the kind of rusty look to it though. We'll stick with this. And okay, so let's think now. I think that I would like to change out this fencing on the outside to something that looks a little bit more polished. Oh, maybe this new fence that came with Adventure Awaits would work. Maybe. That's kind of like an orangey wood. I actually don't mind that. And again, I think that fits the semi like industrial sort of aesthetic that we're going for here. I actually quite like that. I don't know if that's silly. And Van, you love occasionally building but need to take a break between all the stages. Yes. No, and that's why I just stick to doing smaller builds, because otherwise I just get so overwhelmed and I give up. So let's start here. I feel like, Ebba, I feel like even though I put so much love into the build, it never turns out as good, and then you get mad. No, I see, that's it. And Yeah, it's tough when, and this is doesn't just apply to The Sims, it goes to everything in life. But when you try so hard and you want something to, like, you have a vision and it's not the same. So like whenever I'm in pole class at the moment, I feel like I've been really feeling this, where, you know, I'm trying to get a move and I know in my brain how to do it. However, I just can't get my silly little meat suit to replicate it. And so like I get that it's totally the same with building in the game for sure. I kind of didn't want to go right up against the ledge here, but maybe we could even put some extra tables out here eventually. I don't know if we'll have money for it now, but then we could go across there for the kitchen. Oh, and maybe even a little bathroom in here as well. I love how the game does actually count the bush as a toilet. That's hilarious. But right, so now as I was saying earlier, let's try and get the essentials in. So we'll have the pass here. That's 3 wide, so we can fit it in there. Perfect. What I'm thinking is that we then maybe go like this. We have... can we fit it all? I don't know if we can fit it all. Okay, no. We can do some pro gamer moves here. If I can get my noodle to think correctly. Let's see. I guess that no, I don't really want to extend the building if we don't have to. Because I was gonna say is there a way that we could cut across here and then do that bathroom and that into the kitchen, but that won't work with a door. So unless we kind of, hold on, idea. What if we kind of go like that? I know that it's not the most efficient use of walls and doors and everything, but if it gets everything in, then I don't mind. Unless we actually, hold on. I've got another idea. What if we did that? And then we did... Okay. I mean, it's a little bit of a tight corridor, I'll give it that. But let's go in and let's pick a little door. Whoa, we are already up to... Okay, we don't have that much money left. Truth. I think that, yes, we'll go with the spa day door. I like this one. Do I? Or is that a little bit fancy, honestly? Nah, that's fine. Oh, I don't... Oh, to be fair, I guess that the glass doesn't really matter because then we could kind of go... Oh, does it? No, I don't like that. I changed my mind. Let's see. Let's have a little look here. Because I think that what we could do is we could do like a door here and then do like toilet sink. Yeah, that'll do. Okay. Oh, that's... Okay, I see. Maybe just this one, honestly. Like, yeah. Okay, and then we'll do one there. And then maybe just like that. Or maybe actually, why don't we look for an archway? Like a... Nope. That won't work. No, I actually kind of like the idea of a door. I think that that breaks up the space a little bit. Okay, so we'll start with that. Perfect. And then, so then we've got bathroom, kitchen. Let's see what else we need. So, let's go and buy an actual real life toilet rather than just a bush. Let's delete the bush now that we have a toilet. We're allowed that. And then we'll just go in with like basic schmasic toilet. There we go. And then we will grab a little sink. Let's see what we have here. Go for the basic sink as well. Let's get some lighting up in the gaff. Bye bush. And let's see here. We could even make the bathroom a little bit gross and dingy with like a little fluorescent light, like one of the little strip ones. Like not quite that one. What's the one that I'm picturing? This one. Maybe we could just do kind of like this, and then we could have the lights like over, maybe just like literally over the over the door like that. Yeah, I like that. And then we could even go for some lights up here, just like over the pass. Yeah. It's a little bit I don't mind that. That's fine. And then we'll just do like another light here, and then we'll get a mirror. Here we go. Let's see what we've got. Yeah, I know that it's literally like the prison mirror. That's fine though, it's just a bathroom, it doesn't need to be fancy. Why is Bert getting downgraded to a dingy bathroom? I want there to be a vibe, you know? And this is the vibe. I don't know if I could fully describe to you the vibe, but the vibe is it. And also, okay, so we're trying to do this on a budget as well, so I think that we'll literally just keep the same kind of crappy, like, wallpaper in the kitchen and, like, in the back areas. Like, that's fine. Maybe we could even, like, change out the floor to something. Like, dare I even say linoleum? Maybe even like this, just to save us a little bit of cash. Or even, oh, we could even go for, like, the weathered stuff that's looking a little bit nasty. Oh, hell yeah. There we go. So that then it's like, I like this because it's almost like we ran out of money to finish doing the fancy tiles. I quite like that. And Reese, yay, you got paid yesterday. Woohoo! So that it feels good to have money. Yes. Oh, no, Leona. Yes, yes, yes. So this is the restaurant. This is Bert's restaurant. We are spending up the cash that we earn from winning Sims Kitchen the other week, which is very fun. I actually, do you know what? Actually, I know that I've just said that I don't really want to extend the building. The one thing that I will let myself extend is here. Is just the little outside bit, and then we'll grab another little pink bush. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Just so that then it doesn't feel so cramped the second that you walk in. Okay, I mean, maybe I will then tuck it here. Oh, I just don't know. Maybe we'll keep it like that. Okay. And then maybe what we'll do is slightly shimmy the windows over a little bit. Yeah. Don't worry, gamers, I have a vision. And Mika, first time commenting, been lurking for a while, but wanted to end a chat and say, oh, you're such a friendly spirit and your enthusiasm is contagious. Keep it up. Thank you so much, Mika. That is literally so kind of you. Do you know what? Especially on a day like today when I'm sat, like, you guys can hear that my nose is a little bit blocked. So I appreciate that so much, Mika, honestly. And we love having new friends in the chat. So even if you prefer to be a lurker, no worries at all. Thanks for popping your head in. That's really kind of you. And okay, so let's see. We then need we need 4 tables. Damn, I don't know if we're gonna be able to afford that. We also need, so we need the host station. So that's gonna go right here. We will get the, let me see. Oh damn, that one's got lights on. Why does the one with lights cost less than the one, yeah, it costs less than the one that doesn't have lights? I mean, our menus aren't going to be that fancy. But we'll just go in with a, let's see, let's not figure out colors for now. Let's go ahead and I love it, couple look, as some people do. And Sparrow, yay, welcome in, friend, what I miss. We are building Bert's restaurant. So we're doing it in the old lot where Summer used to live. And this is as far as we've got so far. It's like, I wanted to keep the slightly nasty look on the outside because we don't have a ton of money yet. So we've got our little bathroom, we've got the kitchen, and we're just getting all the essentials in that we need to like actually run the restaurant. So we then need the waiting station. I think that, I know that it doesn't 100% make sense, but I think that just because we don't have a ton of space, I am going to put the waiting station out in the kitchen. Yeah. We'll do that. That's fine. And then maybe we'll go for like, oh, that one's kind of orange. Yeah, we'll pick that one. Okay. Peach will get the most amazing bakery. Yes. No, Lisa, one day she totally will. But is just the stand-in for Peach until she's old enough to run it. Selene, thank you for the save reminder as well. That's a great timing. Let's drop a little save. Usually your game crashes when building. Thanks for the reminder. And oh, Yasmin, okay, so do you have any tips on how to create drama in your Forever World? Do you find it really difficult? So I agree. I used to find it quite difficult as well. The way that I've been able to do it in my Forever World, right, is because I'm not the most creative person. I like to lean into what the game gives me. So I love playing with the neighborhood action plans on, because they are like again like the one where people are always fighting. You can then build stories off of that, or the one where people are always like making out and stuff. Like the ones that this neighborhood is so crazy for drama because of that. And playing with Sims with negative traits as well is also another thing. So I love like, you know, with Cass, with her being evil, so funny. Like, so, you know, make sure that you don't always play with picture perfect Sims, which can be, like, it's a habit to break, and it's taken me, especially playing in my Forever world, to work on that. Maybe it's something that I'll have to do a video on at some point. I don't know. Yes, or that's actually such a good idea, Ebra, as well. So on Google, look for a wheel with different options. I know that a lot of players have made like little drama wheels. And home body and Twitch as well. Put the waiting station back in the hallway. We don't really have any room in the hallway though, so because that's the bathroom and then that's the kitchen, and honestly I kind of don't want to clutter up the restaurant too much. So I think that I'll leave it where it is for now. Hopefully it won't cause any performance issues. I mean, we'll have to see. But yeah, okay, so I've moved the window over a touch as well. Let's start getting some tables in, I think. Oh, never mind, I forgot that's where the toilet was. I mean, yeah, again, I don't think that we'd be passing any, like, food hygiene standards if we put the waiting station in the bathroom. Love it. Yes, Selene like to play with Sims that have one negative trait. No, and I love doing it in The Sims 3 as well. And Yasmin, yeah, I always find that your Sims are so sweet and they're supposed to be mean, but you can never imagine it. No, I'm the same. So I let it, when the game shows me that they're being mean, as much as I, like, sometimes fight against it, I like to let my Sims be chaotic and nasty. Oh yes, as well, that's such a great point, Leone. There are loads of mods for drama, absolutely. And oh, Cuppa as well. So the way that you played, the kids inherit one trait from each parent, and then the third trait you have you have to give a fickle finger of fate and let randomizer choose it. See, yes. So having your Sims traits be based off of their parents was something that I did a lot more in The Sims 3. And that was because you obviously have more trait slots in The Sims 3. I don't do it so much in The Sims 4, but maybe that's something that I'll have to start leaning into again, honestly, because you're right, drama, like... Yeah, Max, you tend to randomize when they age up and roll with it. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so let's see. We need to figure out tables. I think that for the aesthetic, actually, let's see. As we were talking about earlier, let's go ahead and filter by orange. Let's see what, like, kind of orangey things we have. Oh, I quite like these chairs. Maybe. Or maybe these chairs. I don't know. Maybe they look a little bit too clean and squeaky. I'm not sure. Maybe these ones. Oh, or if we could get some, like, some bar seating as well. That would be really good. Okay, so... Let's get rid of that filter for now, just because I want to see all of the tables. I'll delete that. What happened to, like, the booth seating? I don't know. See, maybe... Right, you guys are going to have to bear with me as I scroll through all of this really quick. Right, let's go out of here. Let's go to dining room. Dining tables. This is what I'm looking for. Okay. Yeah, what happened to the booths? Or is it the booth seating that I need to look for first? Yeah. Okay. Oh, these are expensive. Damn. Oh, if we can afford these. These are also ginormous. Okay. Oh, no, homebody as well. It's all good. It's all good. Don't worry. Don't worry about being behind. You're so fine. I appreciate you watching on TV on YouTube and it's a little behind on Twitch. No, you're so fine. But that's crazy that you have both streams up. Thank you as well. You're all good. Don't worry. And Lisa, having trouble keeping your couple from fighting and divorcing them. You need to stop the drama. I love it. You guys have so many great ideas for this as well. Yeah, see, Selene's talking about the Love Struck attraction system. See, I don't have Love Struck yet. So that's really interesting to hear about. Love it. I love it. You guys. You guys are so in on ways to get drama. I love it. But right, okay, so I guess that we could go for one of these pre-built ones, but that still is only seating 2 people, and it's taking up so much room, and as well, it covers up the windows, so I actually don't, I thought that I was going to go for the booths, unless I guess we go for like 2 big corner ones here, but then that's a little bit open, isn't it? I don't know. Okay. Right. What if we actually go for high tables? Let's see. Okay, so I think that what we're going to want to do is, oh Lord, okay, I wish that I could put like a little half wall here to kind of like separate out this station, because it's very close to the host station, isn't it? Also don't like that my build mode music has stopped now. Oh no, it's so quiet. Welcome in, Coach Nancy, as well. I'm waving to you, but you can't see me. Yay. Okay, so let's see. Half walls are walls too. I know, cover. I really don't have much space to play with is all. But let's see. Okay. Right, I need to be strategizing here. Let's look in. Let's find an orange table. Let's see. Okay. So we have these ones. That doesn't really fit like the diner vibe, does it? Neither does that. Or maybe, to be fair, we could get, like, this one looks quite nice for a little outdoor table. We could have, like, a bit of a mismatched, like, situ, you know? Oh, but that's really expensive. Right, okay, we might need to axe the filter there and go for cheap. Go for what we can afford. Oh, yes, of course, Georgie's a new kit has dropped today. That's the autumn apparel kit, right? Have I remembered that right? And Mason as well. Welcome in, friend. It's lovely to see you. I love locking Sims in the basement. Ebba, you are such a fiend for the drama, and I love it, honestly. See, again, like, I want a table that looks kind of rustic and diner-ish. Like, this one, we could go for this one. Like, I do like that it kind of looks like, you know, a little bit nasty with, like, the metal siding and stuff on it. You know, like, you wouldn't want to be... This isn't a comfortable table to sit at for ages. That's a little bit too rustic. That's maybe a bit too modern. If I change my mode, will it get the music back? It's so quiet. Oh, hello. Okay though, no, right, Yasmin, lock in and find a table. Stop banning around and pick a table. Is this a high bar stool? I think that it is. Maybe, or maybe it's the exact same height as everything else. Oh, no, these ones are high ones. Yes. Okay, here we go. Now we're cooking on gas. Nice. Okay. Kind of like these high ones. I think that we could maybe get like, so, okay, right, let me strategize here. So we have the kitchen here, so we kind of don't want anything sort of in this zone. I think that it might be nice to have maybe kind of like one here. Village pub table. Oh, yeah. I think that we might go for a bit of a mismatchy situ here. I think that maybe we could put this table kind of in the corner. No, will that fit with the chairs? I don't know if it will. Okay. Georgie's like to make your Sims struggle by giving them less simoleons or a low-paying job. Yes, no, that's also a great way to like, if not necessarily cause drama in between Sims, then just to challenge yourself as well. No, Leone, I agree. I also find rich Sims boring. I think that that's another reason why I struggled a little bit with some of the Twilight households, was because I had nothing that I was like striving towards, you know? Like, I just given them houses. I never usually do that. Okay. See, the issue is that we definitely also want to have like a 4-top table. Like, maybe we could go for one kind of here and have it kind of jutting out a little bit. Okay, let's see what we can do there. Let's see what we're cooking with. Maybe... Again, see these... Oh, like, nothing is fitting the vibe that I'm picturing. And I can't even describe this vibe. Maybe like, nah, that's a little bit, I literally, right? I think that I'll go for this one. Is that a high table? Yes, it is actually. What about a low version of it? Does that exist? Yeah, see, that's lower. Oh, yeah. Perfect. Here we go. Okay. Right, again, I know that it's not really pretty, but I sort of want everything to have the slightly mismatched vibe. So let's see. Okay, now let's go to chairs. Let's see what we can do here. Again, let's filter by orange. And Reese, thank you. I see that you've been getting your ban hammer out. I didn't even see what you were banning there. Hell yeah. Keeping us safe. Thank you, Queen. I love it. The Royal Guard is galloping into battle. Amy as well. Welcome in. It's lovely to see you. We're building up Bert's little restaurant here. We're trying to go for like a, you know, like on a budget restaurant. So like some bits are kind of nasty. The tables and chairs are going to be a little bit mismatched, but we're trying. So let's see then. I think that maybe, oh good grief, we cannot afford that one. That is 425 simoleons. Struth. No, okay, we're gonna go in with the commissioner chairs. Here we go. These are fine. Yes, Reese, be gone, bots. Get out of here. Okay, so we have a 4-top. That's good. I like that. Nice. Maybe we could treat ourselves to one mismatched chair. Like maybe this one. Yeah. I like that one because then it kind of looks like we've matched it, but not quite. But let's also save as well, just because I'm feeling scared. Bruce, all hail the mod. Yes, indeed. Thanks for keeping an eye on everything as well, Reese. I appreciate you so much. Oh, Copper, Bert needs to craft some furniture. That's actually such a great idea. We could even look into that. Like, I know that that's similar to what we were doing with the coals, but maybe we could give Bert a little hobby of, you know, some woodworking. That actually could be quite fun. And, oh, Sparrow, so will Bert be able to buy the restaurant? Don't remember how much money he had last stream after the getaway. So, Bert actually won the Sims Kitchen competition that we ran in the last stream that we were playing with him. And so, I gifted him 15,000 simoleons as his prize. And that's kind of like the startup funds that we're using to get going with everything. So, I'm gonna aim for about 13k, which I don't know if we're gonna make, honestly. So we're gonna have to see. We also, right, okay. So one other thing that I said is that I wanted to pay about 950 simoleons for landscaping to take out a lot of like the weedage that we had around the build at the start. So that's already bringing us up basically to 13k. Okay. Let's see what we can do here. Oh, okay, nice. These stools are 30 each. So we'll get those. We'll go for these. Perfect. And then what I might do, I know that it's going to be a little bit off center, is I will slightly squidge this booth into the corner here and maybe also place this one just slightly off center. Okay. Yeah. That's good. Okay, last thing that we need is a light in the main restaurant. Maybe we could go for something funky like this. Nah, that's not really like diner, is it? This is the most rubbish diner I've ever seen. We also need to put in new wallpaper. Let's see what we can find to kind of match the vibe. What if we go into tile? Is there anything fun in tile? Hate it. Absolutely hate it. No, also hate it. We're gonna stop looking on the orange filter now. And Leonie gonna go lurk and shower. Enjoy your shower, my friend. Oh, that sounds delicious. Sparrow, that's hype. Yes, exactly. No, because I feel like we had been like riding so hard with trying to get Bert to like save up some cash, and oh, that's quite busy, isn't it? I quite like the vibe, but that's a little bit busy. Maybe if we go for a slightly like toned down version of that. Yeah, I don't hate that actually. Again, like, I don't want it to be perfect is the thing. The vibe is not perfect. The vibe is, it's a starter restaurant, you know? We gotta have room to grow. Oh, or maybe even these? Do I like that even more? No, I don't. Okay. Maybe this one as well. That might be a little bit dark. No, that looks like we're eating in a dungeon. Yes, exactly. Reese, it could be one of those like hole in the wall mom and pop diners that isn't quite as upkept as it should be. Exactly. And at copper as well. That's why opening restaurants in the real world is so damn expensive. It all goes into making it look nice. No, I agree. And back from the dead, you had 2 teen sisters on a lot that was off the grid, simple living, and the recycle and reuse challenges. See, that would have been so tough. I've actually not done a run like that in quite a while. So I think that I will stick with that for the walls. We do want to get a light in, and then that should honestly be the last finishing touch, I think. Couple will but have to go compete on Hell's Kitchen All-Stars or Weeders for some more cash. Maybe at some point, honestly. Maybe. That's so funny. But right, what's a sort of like commercial light, you know, that would fit the vibe of this place? Maybe this one. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's it. Maybe we could change the color. No, I actually kind of like that one. Like, it looks like it's a little bit nasty. Like, it looks like there's some grease stored up in there, you know? But the last thing is, okay. The last thing is could we maybe fit in, like, a counter? Or actually, no. Oh, we're gonna need a fridge, aren't we? Oh, good lord, I did not think about a fridge. Okay, right, we're gonna have to go for the most nasty McNasty fridge. Oh no. Amy, you're gonna have to go back and watch the chef challenge from the last stream because you missed it. Yes. Do you know what? Right, it was fun. However, I will say that I did have like some kind of performance issues. Like I had quite a lot of lag, and like, well, not even lag, but like lag in like simulation lag. That was the kind of worst that I've seen it in quite a while actually. But I don't know, it was still a really fun, still such a fun stream. And back from the dead, both sisters graduated high school early and went into working part-time jobs. They had to keep eating their chickens. No. Oh wait, no, the game kept eating their chickens. That's so sad. Oh no. And yeah, Coach Dad's here, true, greasy spoon. Exactly. That is the vibe. That is 100% the vibe. Like, we're trying our best. But this is about where we've got to. I think that this is going to be all that we can afford, honestly, gamers, because we don't want to leave ourselves totally with nothing. But I mean, again, we have a little bit of room to expand. We could definitely eventually fit, like when it's not winter, we could fit some tables out in the terrace, like come the spring and summer. We could eventually, like once we've saved up some money, like expand the building back a little bit. And then maybe even do like a little upstairs where we could like over the kitchen have like a little like exclusive dining area maybe. I don't know, we'll have to see. Yeah, Sparrow, making dirty and messy builds are so much fun to watch and build in the game. No, I agree, because I have such a bad habit, right, of making everything perfect. And like, you know what we could even do just for funsies? We could actually go in and add, oh no, it's not in here, is it? It's in pictures, isn't it? We could even just add, like, gnarl up the walls a tiny little bit. Like, maybe with some of these. I don't know. Oh, actually, no, we'll put these in the kitchen. Yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Like, you know, hold on. Wait, which one? Nah, this one. You know that one day, a chef totally lost his shit and smacked the wall. Like, you know, if anybody's ever worked in hospitality, you know that sometimes chefs will get that angry. It's horrific. Eva, am I today's steaks out of a 10 out of 10? Stop it, Eva. Stop it. You guys. Yes, if only you could make the chef's kitchen really scratchy and beyond polishing. Cubby, you haven't chefed until you smack a wall, truly. I mean, we'll have to ask Senor Gordon about that. Like, well, I guess maybe he'll come in as like a reviewer at some point. How funny would that be? We definitely could add in, like, we could gnarl this up a teeny tiny bit more, couldn't we? I do wish though, right, that this had like, like a money adding value to it. That would probably break the game, I guess. But like if you nulled up your building loads, like it would decrease this value because it's like making the building cheaper and grosser, and then to remove it, it costs money. I think that could be quite fun. I'm sure that maybe somebody's done a mod for that, I bet. But let's go ahead, let's add this in. Oh, that is so nasty. That is so nasty. Hold on, let's also, maybe we'll get in like one of these up here. Or we'll kind of like, yeah, we'll go for that. And then, not that I have money to be spending on all of this, but maybe we could then, oh yeah, we could get like a little wall vent up here. And this is kind of like our extractor fan. Sure, okay, right. I do not have money for this. Georgie, swear I have mild PTSD from hospitality. Like, literally, you are preaching to the choir. You are so preaching to the choir. In my last job, I basically, I outright refused to essentially work on the floor because, like, the chefs where I used to work weren't too bad. But I just, having to, like, manage the kitchen, and for anybody that's worked in hospitality and has maybe done stuff behind a bar versus being on the floor and, like, doing, you know, waitressing and stuff, I swear, you can, like when you work behind a bar, if somebody has been drunk and horrible to you, you can literally just give it right back to them. You know, like you can be a little bit of an asshole if you want. Not that you have to do it often, but if you have to, you can. Whereas on the floor, it feels like you really can't so much. So honestly, I was like, nah, I'm staying behind the bar. And excuse me, sorry, bus driving pony, you never really smacked a wall while cooking, but you totally threatened to throw a spatula at your ex once. Hey, look, the spatula did nothing, and I will, like, live and die by the fact that the spatula is the most important utensil in the kitchen. It's my favorite one. If my spatula is dirty, I'm not cooking. I've got to clean it first. Yes, okay. Right, so here we go. I'm pretty happy with this so far. Maybe we could also like copy across the grime into the bathroom. There we go. Nice. Okay. So we're up to about 12,500 and we have everything that we need. Like we've got all of our requirements ticked. Okay. Nice. Okay. So actually then let's before we wrap up today's stream in about half an hour, let's first drop a save and then we'll drop back into Bert and we'll go buy it and we'll get the lot set up. How does that sound? Lisa, have to laugh. It costs money to make it look like no money has been spent. I know. See, that's it. Like, that's what I was trying to, that's the perfect way to like articulate what I was trying to say earlier, where like I wish that it decreased the lot value rather than added to it to like null it up a little bit, you know? Or I don't know, like it would be cool if you could pay to have like somebody come to your lot, that even if they had, you know, like the kind of like repo, like if you could go to like the you know, almost have like a repo person come over and like use their magical like repo gun thing, but instead of repoing stuff to like fix stuff. I don't know, that would be cool. That would be a really fun way to like integrate those little details into gameplay. I don't know if that makes any sense. Yes, takes a lot of money to look this cheap. I love it. Hold on. But literally imagine him. Oh, were you talking about having Gordon start a fight with Bert? That would be so cursed, honestly. But let's see. Let's check that we don't have work today, actually. Oh, it does. We have work in 2 hours. Well, oh, and we are actually meant to get a promotion today. Okay, so we have 14,000. I know that we don't earn much from work. Should I do this now? Actually, no. Okay, let's go ahead and just buy the restaurant. I'm getting distracted. Let's go to shopping. Not that. Or maybe home. How do I do this again? Is the question. Travel. Oh, business. Here we go. This will be where it's at. Buy a restaurant. Yeah, nice. Okay. Let's see. Let's get it all set up. King. Icon. Nigella Lawson's calling us. Yeah. Okay. Once again, I'm asking you for the support on the Support the Performing Arts David action plan. Oh, no. We have to go with this one because I hate the We Wear Bags one. I hate that. Okay, before I forget, because it closes up Monday at 6 p.m. So we literally have until tonight before we buy the restaurant. Let's go ahead and vote on the neighborhood action plans, and let's vote against the We Wear Bags, because I hate it. I hate that one. I hate you. I mean, it has no votes, but I also hate the power and water conservation ones. They're so frustrating in gameplay. Let's go for... Oh, we have to repeal before we can vote? Oh, that's really frustrating. Oh, well, do you know what? If the We Wear Bags ones wins, I'll just delete it through cheats. Because I find the repeal process really frustrating. Couple, let's buy the Bertstaurant. Yes, okay. Right, I'm locking in. We are buying the Bertstaurant, and not even Nigella Lawson will be able to distract us again. And but the Willow Creek starting to look really awesome. Yay! Love seeing the houses that we've expanded in Willow Creek. Yes, me too. Honestly, like Foundry Cove and seeing it from the map, I adore it. Like, I love seeing how built up it looks, and I do really like how kind of having Bert's container home in here is kind of like a nice way to mesh the neighborhoods, I guess. I've actually, so I put this business in over here, but I need to change it because I got it off the gallery and it was like kind of messed up because I didn't have all the packs it needed. Cover, stop it, you. Leave Nigella's bubblebs out of this. Stop that. But right, let's go ahead and confirm. Oof. Okay, we do not have much money. We might have to go to work, honestly. But we're buying it furnished. There we go. Yeah, Sparrow the Bags one is so ugly. I really don't like it. I agree. It's just, as well, like, for trying to identify Sims, it's really frustrating. And it just makes no sense. It just makes no sense. Like, huh? So, yeah, I like that one, and the power conservation ones I usually delete using cheats if I can, because the whole repeal process, you have to go talk to people, and it's just, half the time then they're like, we're not good friends, and it's like, no. So you guys know that I will use cheats when the gameplay involved is not fun and does not like tickle my pickle in the way that I want it to. And Christina, which packs are you missing? Okay, so right, let's go ahead and make sure that we transfer some money. So I think that I'll just go in with 200 to start off with. Hopefully that's enough, honestly, for opening for the first day. I really don't know, though. We might have to go to work today. But Christina, which packs am I missing? That is a great idea. So I'll pop into build mode in just a second, and I'll show you like the filter list of everything. And so, right, so you bought a restaurant, now what? Owning a restaurant is hard work. Approximately 59.5% of new restaurants fail within the first year, good lord. However, with proper management, skilled employees, and a delicious menu, and a little plasma sweat and tears, your restaurant might just succeed. Okay, perfect. So, right, let's see then. We are gonna need to got you, Chris. So you're Homebody on Twitch, thank you. I'm sorry again, I do apologize if sometimes I get a bit mixed up between, because I know that a couple of you guys do sometimes watch between Twitch and YouTube, so I do apologize if sometimes I forget your usernames on different platforms. I try my best. But got you. Okay, so let me actually really quickly, let's go into build mode, and then we'll set up the restaurant and everything. And while we're here, I will show you. Oh, I haven't put up any signage or anything. Oh, no. Oh, okay, right, hold on. Restaurant items, let's see if we can afford anything. We really can't. Okay, that's really sad. We can come back to this at some point. That's fine. But if I go ahead and go to show all, and then if we go to over here, oof, there we go. Right, packs. So the ones that I'm missing are Island Living, Snowy Escape, High School Years, Love Struck, and then Journey to Batu, My Wedding Stories, and then honestly a good handful of the stuff packs and most of the kits, honestly. So Ebba, am I gonna download Carl's Reloaded Dine Out? I'm not, just because I don't want any aspect of my gameplay in my Forever World to be reliant on any kind of mod to function correctly. So I don't want to have to start playing in the restaurant and then, you know, to take out the mod or for whatever reason not be able to have it in my game anymore. And then the whole restaurant be like wrecked because of it. Like, you guys know that I'm quite, reserved when it comes to the number of mods that I have in my game. But no, I have seen a lot of stuff to do with Carl's mods, and which, peace and love, I'm so sad that Carl does not make YouTube videos anymore. I loved his videos so much. They were great. Oh no, and thank you homebody as well. Yeah, never watched on Twitch, usually exclusively on YouTube. No, that's so fair. Well, I appreciate you jumping between the streams as well. And oh, Lisa, I think that might be determining a nap in another world. Oh, that's interesting. It might be, but also Nigella lives in our neighborhood, so I don't know. Cover mods, I don't know. Okay, so right then, let's get everything set up. So we're using the preset of the diner. Good. Let's change up these outfits because these make no sense. Okay, so I think that we'll go for just this chef outfit. Maybe we'll edit it to see if we can add some orange flair into it. Carl's tried to make friends mod is your favorite. Yeah. No, I need to, oh, literally. Carl, man. Oh, on my con. Okay, so let's see. This is the outfit that we're rocking so far. I don't want to change it up too much. I just want to see. Yeah. Perfect. I love that color. Oh, that's nasty. Maybe we won't go for one that's that nasty. What about, yeah, okay. Maybe we'll, let's see. Maybe I will just stick with this one then, I guess. Or what was it before, actually? Oh, is this one? Actually, yeah, I don't mind this one. Very blue. Yeah, I mean, maybe it is. I don't know. Oh, see, that just looks way too dirty. Like, how, like, have you been rolling around in grass? Like, what have you been doing? Or maybe we'll go for like the gray one. That's fine. And then we have kind of like the restaurant colors there. That's nice. Okay, so then what are these other outfits? I don't know what that is. We'll leave that. That's fine. So let's start with this, and then we'll change the other outfits as well. Honestly, gamers, I don't know if we'll start by playing in the restaurant today. We might just get it all set up for now. And then we might play a couple of days in the restaurant on Sunday, in our stream on Sunday, maybe. I hope that's okay, just again, because I'm not feeling the best. And Gambits as well, welcome into the Twitch chat for the first time. Welcome in, looks good, thank you. So, why? Wait, what outfit was this that I changed it to? Oh, are you kidding me that you have to do it for both female and male Sims? That's really frustrating. Okay, well, we're just gonna have to hire a female chef. I can't be bothered to change it for a male chef. But we'll click that one, and fine, we'll click that one as well. Okay. Then let's go back to here. Waiters. Do you know what? We'll just go for these. Maybe I actually don't hate these outfits. No. We'll stick with these ones. I'll make sure that I go in and change them at some point. These host outfits I really don't like. Like these are, yeah, these are a little bit too formal. So we'll, yeah. Okay, we'll make a female outfit for the host at least. Again, we can only hire girly pop hosts. And Gambits as well. Welcome. Thank you for the follow just now. That's really kind of you over on Twitch. We're not far off 200 followers on Twitch, which is kind of crazy. So okay, let's start with, let's just go in with a full body outfit. And we're gonna filter by orange. Okay, color, orange. Oh lord, my stomach is rumbling. I'm gonna need to get something to eat soon. Okay, so let's see. I want something really casual. Like, oh, that's kind of a sparry outfit, isn't it? Maybe that. I don't know. That looks quite nice. This one? A little bit too casual, maybe. Let's see. No. Maybe this one? Still no, with the little, to be fair, with the little apron, because I feel like in a restaurant of this size, like, everybody kind of hosts and everybody kind of waitresses as well, you know? Orange bear host. That would be so funny. Or this one. Oh, this is kind of cute. I don't mind this one, actually. Because I feel, again, like, I feel like this is the kind of thing that a manager would wear to work, you know? So we'll go for this. And then we'll give her some sensible trainers. She's going to be working, you know? She's going to be on her feet all day. So let's go to sneakers. And then we'll go for... Are these really considered sneakers? I don't know. I feel like we have different definitions. Me, comma, and The Sims. It's not the cutest, but it's functional. No, we can't do a dirty like that. Let's maybe pick something a little bit funkier. Maybe those. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Or no, we'll go for these ones. I like these ones. Cute. Yeah. Okay, fine. That'll do. Yeah, the sneaks in the US. Okay, so interesting, because, like, I feel like I feel like something like this, like, I wouldn't call them sneakers. I'd call them, like, I'd call them Vans, even if they weren't necessarily, like the brand Vans. I don't know. And, like, again, like, these, I wouldn't really, like, consider, I don't know. Like, definitely all these ones. I don't know. That's really interesting. So actually, I'll tell you, like, on this note, I'll tell you something funny that I learned the other day. So, you know, if you, like, call somebody, so in England where I grew up, I feel like if you call somebody a weapon, that it's kind of like, they're really cool, you know, they're really sharp, like, they're, you know, kind of like hard as nails, they're really sick, you know, like, it's a compliment kind of a thing. But I learned really recently that in Scotland, apparently calling somebody a weapon is not a good thing. And so I was at my pole class the other week, and I was talking to some folk that I didn't know, and I was kind of telling them about somebody in my class, and I was like, oh my god, they're an absolute weapon, like, they're crazy, they're really good. And this girl was looking at me like, girl, what? And she explained it to me, and I just, yeah, so funny. Okay, right, so then we need to go back into here. Oh, we need to sort out the menu, right? Let's see, because honestly, the default menu to start off with is probably going to be a good idea, because Diner is going to have really basic difficulty level stuff. Like, yeah, I mean, honestly, this all makes sense quite a lot. Like, we're just going to need to make sure that we maybe update it to include, yeah, fried fish. I don't know if we'd have this, maybe. Can I change it? Hello? Choose edit custom menu. Where do I find that option? Am I being blind? Yeah, this is just viewing the menu. Customer attire every day. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, get rid of that. Okay. I bet that we need to do this in live mode, actually. And Lisa, it looks like your game's broken again, trying to load in, and it says registry name missing and to log in. Oh, I don't know. I'm really sorry. Do you know what, right? I've not seen that error message before, so I don't know what the best way to explain that is. Back from the dead, Sims 4 needs Crocs. Yes, it does. That's so funny. And to Ebba, yes, the new kit. I've not got it yet. I don't know if I will. I got the last two kits that came out a little while ago, because I was making a review for Sims Community, obviously, duh. But I don't often buy kits all the time, unless, well, no, I usually don't. And Gambits, when are we going to start playing in the restaurant? We might start playing it today, but I usually keep my streams to 2 hours long. So I might kind of just finish getting everything set up for today. And then we're going to be streaming again on Sunday. So I think that we might pick back up with gameplay in this household on Sunday. Is what I'm thinking right now. So let's go to our owned businesses. Go to restaurant. Here we go. Okay. So yes. This is where we need to set everything up. This is the menu that I was looking for. Okay. So we need to edit the restaurant menu. Perfect. Well, I thought that okay. So here we go. We could load a preset for the diner. Yes. Okay. And then here's where we can delete stuff and change it all about. Okay. Perfect. Let's see. Okay. So things that I want to remove. Chips French. Yeah, see, like, a lot of these are fine. See, I like all of the appetizers. All of the starters, that's fine. Franks and beans hot dog, veggie burger. See, I feel like Malaysian satay. Like, literally, I want to keep this kind of, like, very American diner themed, you know? So tofu dog, that's fine. Pizza, we might actually add some more pizzas on. Or actually, or do you know what we could do, right? For the mains, we could really cut down the menu. What I think we'll do is we'll cut down the menu and we'll do burgers and maybe like some basic kind of sandwichy stuff, and then we'll do pizzas, I think. I like the idea of that because we've obviously been making so many pizzas with you know, the oh my goodness, the Home Chef Hustle stuff pack. Oh, we'll keep gumbo as well. I'm so excited to try that on my trip. We'll keep steak. That's a classic as well. And then we'll take out the roasts. And then let's go in and add to the menu. Okay. Chicken nuggets, get out. Let's see. Grilled cheese. Yeah, do you know what? We could add in a grilled cheese. Fine. Why are there two DOS grilled cheese sauces? That's interesting. Grilled jellyfish. Wow. How do you even eat that? Shower was good. Gonna play some games with your friends. Have a good rest of the stream. Thanks for checking back in, Leone. Lovely to see you. And I'm glad the shower was nice as well. That's always such a good feeling. I'm gonna have a shower after stream, I think. Yes, so we've got to get in. Or maybe we could even do like a burrito as well. Maybe. Where are all the pizzas though? This is what I want. Kebab pizza. Yeah. Here we go. Okay, so we're gonna add in all the pizzas that we can make. Nice. I don't know if we're actually going to need a pizza oven. Oh, that's a great idea, Kappa. Yes, we probably actually will need a pizza oven. Let's see though. That actually does seem to be all of the pizzas that we can add to the menu, which is fine. Okay. So we'll start with that again, because this is a thing that so many, like, we'll add on a chili as well. This thing that so many restaurants in real life do, where they make their menu way too big, and then you are, like, you know, the chefs can't cook all of it. So we'll start with that. That's not too bad, I don't think. We'll start with that. Yeah, again, like maybe let's check on the appetizers as well, just in case there's anything new. Right, just scrolling through this. Oh, some grilled fruit. Oh, right. Okay, so that reminded me there's a restaurant in my city that does kind of like a lot of different I'm gonna sound so ignorant here that I can't even particularly place where these like you know, like the foods come from. But one of the desserts that they have on their menu is like a deep fried banana, and I remember eating it and it reminded me so viscerally of a dessert that my granny used to make, which was like literally just banana wrapped in pastry and baked. And it's crazy, isn't it? Just crazy how much sometimes food can like bring up memories. And oh, hold on. Yeah, Carpus, you worked once in a restaurant that seemed to have a huge menu, but really it wasn't that big, since you yeah, exactly, same item but just slightly different preparation. No, exactly, that makes sense. So right, we've got all of our pizzas on the menu, and then desserts. The only desserts that we are in fact gonna do is gonna be waffles. Duh. Okay, these are gonna be our specialties. So we've got our banana split waffles, berry waffles, nice. Let's see which other variations of waffle I can find. God, I feel so quiet now that I don't have the build my music in my ears. I've probably missed so many. Literally, Kappa, I would smash a waffle in my face so hard right now. Where I used to work ages ago, it was kind of like American kind of style food. I think I've actually said this before on stream. And so I worked there, and you got like one staff meal a shift, and what I would do is I would work 1 10-hour shift on Saturdays. Saffron waffles, nice, very fancy actually, damn. Plain waffles, there we go. God, I missed so many. And so instead of like eating a big meal on shift and then feeling really tired, I would wait the whole 10 hours, and then I would get my meal to go, right? And what I'd get, this was my order. I would get a waffle, because their waffles were amazing. I would get mac and cheese, and I would get like buffalo sauce, and then they have these like little buffalo chicken bites, and so I'd have like chicken waffles and mac and cheese. It like so decadent, honestly. It was crazy that I ate that every week, but so good. Right, perfect. I think that we've got our menu set up. Okay, perfect. Okay, so markup. Maybe we'll keep it to, we'll try it 150. Advertising, none. We've done our menu. We've done our dress code. Oh, wait, hold on. Employee settings. Again, we're gonna try and get a girly pop chef and a girly pop host just because I've given her a cute outfit. Oh, literally waffles and ice cream. See, I love savory waffles, man. Like, yum. Okay, manage employees. Let's see. So, this is for the chef. Excellent. We could get Elle Volkov. Meredith Rosswell. She looks fancy as hell. Oh, I kind of want her. Oh, but she's got a better skill. She's already a way better cook. See, I feel like Bert would know that you have to, you know, put in good cash money. Oh, how fun would it be, right? Little idea. How fun would it be if eventually we could hire on Bert as one of our chefs? No, Bob as one of our chefs. That'd be so much fun. Okay, so Nora, we've hired you as our chef, our host. Right, now we must pick a girly pop because I've made a cute outfit for you. Adonis McPherson? That is the most slay name. Damn, okay. Well, the only girly pop that we have is Ellie. She looks like she's already nicely dressed to be a little host. Okay, so we'll pick her. She'll be Elle or Ellie. We'll call her Ellie. Okay. Nice, and then we're going with our waiters as well. Let's see who we've got in here. Damn, Elle really wants to work for us. What do you need to be a good... I mean, Jane here already has the highest skills and costs the same amount. Can you imagine working for two simoleons an hour is crazy. Peach should be the hostess with the most deaths. Yes, could you imagine if we could? That would be so good. We can't hire people in our family, unfortunately, though. But yeah, okay, so we'll start with Jane. Perfect. Nice. So this is our good little... Oh, we've got an all-girly cast working in the restaurant. I didn't realize. That's so cute. And then we have 200 simoleons left, which means that on opening day, we got to make some cash or else our staff are going without pay. Oh, no. We do have about 200... So that's our family funds. So we could top it up a little bit more. But if we don't have to, I'd rather not. But... with that, gamers, I think that this is where we'll leave it. What are we thinking now that we can see the restaurant? And well, I mean, it looks even more dingy now that all the trees around it have died. But this is how the restaurant's looking. Oh, wait, hold on. I didn't take off the money that was meant to be for... We're technically in debt, gamers. We're technically in debt because I was meant to take off 952 simoleons for our landscaping fees. Do you know what, right? I'm sure that our landscaper was our pal, so that then we can pay him back eventually. But you guys have to remind me that we owe this money. I want to make sure that we owe this money, and I know that we don't have to do that. But I think that it's just fun for the plot, you know? And yes, Lisa as well, the chefs are gonna need training or they'll burn the kitchen down. Yes. And yes, Elphaba definitely did. She got married. She's now married to a werewolf, which is kind of crazy. I love how chaotic my forever world is, honestly. And hooray, yay, Greasy Spoon looks so good. I'm literally so happy. Like, again, I feel like I like how we have some nice kind of upgraded touches, like, you know, the floor in here, we've got the nice door, and like the restaurant looks clean, but then the second you go out the back, she's nasty. And yes, literally, I'm so glad. I love it. We DIY'd it. Hell yeah, we did. And Kappa Butsterant, the girly pop of your dreams. Hell yeah. Find the girly pop of your dreams here at the Butsterant. Which actually, we've not named it yet. We've not named it. What are we gonna name it, gamers? I feel like we could name it like Bert's Waffle House. Or, hold on, instead of it, could we do some sort of play on IHOP? International House of Pancakes. What if we named it B-Hop? Like Bert's House of Pancakes. It's so unoriginal. I'll pop in B-Hop for now. Hold on. B-Hoop, B-Hop. There we go. Waffle container. I like that. That's funny. Waffle container. For the plot, yes. No, I'm glad that you get, yeah, B-Hop is good. Okay, Coach Nancy, you're liking B-Hop. Oh, he'd name it after Peach. International House of Butt. Butt Hop, yes. Waffle Emporium. Waffle Emporium. Oh, I do like Waffle Emporium. Butt's Waffle Emporium. Bert's House of Waffles. Yes. Actually, yeah, you're right. IHOP does make sense. We don't sell pancakes. Bert's House of Waffles. Okay, we'll go for Bert's House of Waffles. I guess it kind of would be House of Pancakes because it is still the Pancakes household, which is quite cute. But we'll go for Bert Hop. I kind of like it. It's silly. It's silly. Oh, that's funny. We'll go for Bert Hop. I like that. Okay. And then at some point, maybe once we've like, you know, ascended through the ranks a little bit and we've raised the star level up and we've been able to expand and kind of make it a little bit nicer, maybe we'll ascend from a greasy spoon and then maybe see, like, I feel like Bert's really proud of this place, but I don't feel like he's proud enough of it yet to name it after his daughter, you know? So I think that maybe we could even later on down the road when we're really rich buy a, you know, and like a super, you know, celebrity chef, will be even rivaling Gordon. We could maybe get like a more high-end place and we could name it Peaches. Like, I think that would be cute. Because again, I don't think that he'd name a greasy spoon where there's like, you know, mold in the bathroom and the kitchen. You know, I don't think that you'd want to name that after Peach. Even though I do love that idea though. And yeah, Gubba from greasy spoon to silver spoon. Hell yeah, you know it. And so, right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to send Bert off to work today just because we need some more cash. We need some more cash. And Sage, you're back. What'd you miss? Yes. So Sage, right, we just put together the restaurant. This place is called Bert Hop. No, wait, it's not called Bert Hop. Hold on. What did we just name it? My brain is totally just, yeah. Wait. Did we name it Bert Hop? No, we named it Bert How. Bert How. Bert's House of Waffles. Yeah, okay, wait, hold on. Literally, I'm sorry, gamers, my brain is broken. We're gonna name it Bert How. Bert's House of Waffles. There we go. We'll call it that. Sorted. Okay, so we've made Bert's restaurant here. We're dumping dishes that we apparently have. And look at him in his kitchen. Hell yeah. Oh, I love it. And yeah, we'll send him off to work so that he can get a little bit more cash money. And then I think that in Sunday's stream, we will play actually, after we actually, you know, yeah, well, on Sunday, we'll actually play some days in the restaurant and get into it. 'Cause I love the restaurant gameplay. So yes. What time on Sunday? Right, Gambits. I'm gonna say, I think so Sunday's stream is going to be a little bit different to usual. I just got the notification from YouTube saying that I can now do members only, or no, regular streams into members only ones. And so Sundays are usually our members only stream day. So what we're going to do is I think I'll stream for 3 hours, and I think that I'll start at 5, go until 8. And then halfway through, so at about 8:30, we'll then transition into a members stream. But during it, we will stop playing with Bert at that point. Because we like to try and keep, you know, not like gatekeep parts of, you know, the households that we usually rotate between to members only stuff. We usually like to play with Don Lothario if we're going to be playing, you know, actually in live mode, with Nancy. Skip broke. I thought for a second that was Johnny's S, and I was about to be like, are you and your mother out for a naked run? That's really inappropriate and weird. I love it. And Lisa, is anybody else heading to But How after the club? Yes, you know it. You're gonna be getting the best like waffles to cure your hangover before it's even hit. You know it. And Cuppa, thank you for the Cozy Friday stream. I'm so glad that you enjoyed, Cuppa. Thanks for coming to hang out as always. And yes, right, okay, my loves. I think that is where I'm gonna start ending and kind of wrapping everything up for today. Just because again, I'm gonna go rest up. I'm gonna go figure out something to have for dinner. I don't know what I'm gonna get yet, or what I'm gonna try and cobble together with the, you know. Yes, Peach is so smart. I love her. She's a B student. Hell yeah. Okay, good Peachy Beachy. But yeah, I'm gonna go cobble something together out of my cupboards. Nancy, think of the children. There's always one a stream. I know, Georgie's literally. And Coach Nancy, have a good night and a good weekend. Yes. Oh, should I have waffles for dinner? See, maybe I'll have to see if I can order some like savory waffles from somewhere. I'll have to have a look. I don't know. And Gambits as well. Good night, friend. Yes. Oh, chicken noodle soup. See, Lisa, right. It's already nighttime now. Like, it's fully dark outside. I need to go shut my curtains. Whoa. Why am I being popped away? Is it because Bert's gone to work? Probably, honestly. Well, we'll wait for the loading screen to end first. I don't have, see, right, because again, I don't want to pick up too many ingredients, and it's really dark, and I don't know if I want to walk to the shop in the dark. So I have a couple of things I could put together. We'll have to see though. It might be a takeout night. I don't know. We'll see. There we go, right, send Banoffee to take, there we go, right, bye Banoffee, yeah, there we go, popped away, Peach is home as well, nice, but yes, thank you guys all so much for the stream, I hope that you've enjoyed, and thank you, Lisa, I do appreciate it, I'm not feeling too bad, but you know, when it's just kind of like, you could catch up a little bit of sleep, that's where we're at right now, so yes, thank you guys all so much for bearing with me while we don't have the cam on today, but yes, and for bearing with me during my very slow building. And Bess, stop calling the child. That's inappropriate. Peach is smart enough to know to not pick up the phone to strangers. But okay, my loves, right, with that, I will hopefully see you on Sunday again, and we're going to do like a regular Into a members only stream on Sunday, which is going to be fun. But Ebba, these Friday streams are a little too much. Oh, stop it. Love these Friday streams a little too much. Oh, Ebba, honestly, I appreciate it. You guys. And Selene as well. And yes, okay, right. In the meantime, my loves, I will see you soon. We'll catch up on Sunday. You guys will have a lovely weekend and a lovely rest of your day. I hope you're all getting something delicious to eat, and I'm going to end the stream there before I start reading what you're all eating for the rest of the day. Right, see you later.